Hello guys, welcome back to the Huevember Color Challenge. Today is day 26. As always, we're going to be starting off with that photosensitivity warning. If you are sensitive to flashing lights and moving images, the canvas to the right hand side is going to be stationary, whereas the one to the left, as you can see, is going to be flashing around. So, guys, for this piece, this is actually my second attempt at drawing day 26 because I drew an entire piece first time around, spent 3 hours on it, and then went to turn off my OBS recording and it had captured a different screen. I was so upset. All I got from that first piece was the sketching process. I still saved the piece and I'm gonna put it up as a Patreon exclusive, but for today's Huevember, I am doing another character from my Monster Kids universe. This is Jade. She is a werewolf. Just drawing in the hands that are on a different color so I can kind of separate them from the blue piece. But Jade here, I initially did her in like a room sort of gaming setting. She had like a little computer set up, she was playing games, and she had some headphones on. It was a very cute piece. Honestly, I wasn't too thrilled with the end result on that one, so this ended up being a blessing in disguise because this piece I think I did a much better job on. I like it a lot better. So the piece today, we were going with a purple color theme. For the original piece, I did like a very heavily underlit computer screen drawing where she was sort of playing games on a computer and the light from the computer was reflecting back purple on her in a dark room, which would give it that purple vibe. I wasn't super happy with that. Honestly, I'm getting tired. I'm getting sick and tired of the dramatic lighting. So for this piece, instead what I did is I wanted to go with kind of like a sunset vibe. Like she's out, she's got her boba tea, she's taking cute pictures, and maybe it's the evening, maybe there's a sunset going on behind her. So I went ahead and did like a dusky purple for this one. And again, I think it turned out much better than the original piece. So even though I spent another 2 hours drawing this one, and I banged this out quick, man. Pulled all the stops. This was one of the fastest pieces I've ever drawn because I didn't want to spend any more time on it. But end result, I think it was worth it. Just going in with all those base colors as always, starting with the skin, throwing that blush on and clipping it to the skin layer, the hair, the face, the clothes, everything. Just blocking out all the base colors first and not even worrying about the purple theme at the moment because I'm going to take care of that with some lighting and layer effects later. But what I did for this one is after the base colors were put on, I just went through my normal process of doing some simple cell shading, and then I didn't even do full highlights for this one. Instead of the like full front-facing highlights that I normally do, I just went for some really subtle backlights to the right side of the canvas, just everywhere that the sunlight would sort of be touching from the back. I did like a nice pink warm highlight. I think it looks really cool. It definitely looks like a sunset, so I was really happy with that. And then just very, very minimal highlighting on the face, but other than that, it was a pretty normal process on this one. Now, what I'm doing for her cup here, because I wanted it to appear plastic, is I did this a while back with Addison. I continued the colors on her clothing and her skin past the cup, and then I just did a white, or rather a very light gray layer on top of the whole thing, set it to overlay, and then colored in everything underneath that layer, the drink, the straw, the little tapioca beads, everything like that. So it makes the plastic part of the cup itself look transparent. And then of course going in with that cell shading, again just keeping everything very basic. The light source for this piece was mainly going to just be a nice diffused light, nothing too intense, and then just some backlighting to the right side of the canvas. Other than that, I kind of, like, the light source was sort of to the right, but also sort of in front of her, kind of indistinct. I did go ahead and put like just a purple overlay layer over the whole piece to tint the whole thing. And then there we are going in with the blushing pink highlights, very warm looking. And I'm very, very happy with this. I don't think I've used pink highlights before, but it really brought the piece together. It made it look like a sunset. It was very atmospheric. I was very, very happy with it. So in the end, even though it took me an extra 2 hours plus the time it's taken me to edit the video, I am kind of glad that the original video got messed up because this piece is so cool and so clean looking. I'm just very happy with it. So that is Jade, finishing off day 26 of the Huevember challenge. Tomorrow we're going to be getting into the pink purples, and if you would like to see that video right now, you can find it on my Patreon under the Video Star tier, along with tons of other early access and exclusive content, including the original piece that I did for this that did not get recorded. Other than Patreon, if you would like to follow me on my art journey, you can find me on TikTok and Instagram, and make sure to subscribe to this channel so you can find your way back for tomorrow's video. Bye!